The astronauts were horrified to discover that their spaceship had entered a restricted zone of the universe. Right in front of them appeared a massive heart-like structure that resembled a devil's organ. But calling it a heart was an understatement. It looked more like a space station abandoned by demons. Surrounding it for hundreds of light years was a vast emptiness, devoid of any planets. According to ancient texts, this place was said to harbor soul-devouring horrors. In an attempt to dispel superstition, the captain ignored stern warnings from countless civilizations and decided to approach the demonic space station to uncover the truth. As the crew neared the station, its hatch mysteriously opened on its own, as if it had sensed the captain's arrival. Driven by deep curiosity, the crew mustered their courage and stepped inside. But the moment they entered, it felt as if they'd walked into a cavern. Stranger still, the walls around them pulsed with what seemed like living tissue. As they ventured deeper into the station, they witnessed a breathtaking and bizarre sight. The scene resembled something straight out of the Cthulhu mythos, shapes and forms that defied human understanding. Despite humanity's long-standing existence, their knowledge of the universe remained frighteningly limited. Then, the captain noticed strange flower-like structures clinging to the walls. No useful data could be gathered from them. At that moment, a lieutenant stared curiously at one of the flowers. But to his shock, it opened its petals briefly, only to shut them again instantly. What the captain didn't realize was that the lieutenant's soul was about to be taken by the station itself. Realizing something was terribly wrong, the captain quickly ordered the crew to retreat back to the ship. According to the data they had managed to gather, John theorized that the space station had been created using some form of highly advanced biotechnology. It was like the heart of a demon, yet no one could explain how it functioned or why it existed in this location. The captain concluded that they could not observe this space station with human logic alone. They had to view it from a different perspective. Perhaps, he suggested, the station itself was a living organism. But just then, the lieutenant suddenly collapsed in agony, his body convulsing uncontrollably. Even more horrifying, his face had begun to mutate,